Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Linkin Gaming. We have a very special installment for you today. We've got some tournament play on Napoleon Total War. Basically the backstory behind this was a fellow YouTuber called Lofted Luke contacted me on the back of one of my videos, which was Napoleon Total War, how does it hold up now, in 2022. And he basically said, do you want to join a tournament that we're putting on? I said, yeah, definitely, that could be a lot of fun. So we joined a Discord and we started the tournament. So there's 8 players, and those players are, one second, we've got AJThorn, myself, Linkin Gaming, Game Lord, Cyrus, Scouts of Entertainment, MCP, Lofted Luke, and Pope John Paul. And we've all been matched up against each other. So some rules about this tournament was basically you're only allowed 2 artillery units as a maximum, no fixed artillery at all, and only 4 light infantry units as a maximum. So here's my first battle, which, as you're going to find out, didn't go to plan. And here's the battle replay, so we'll go through the battle replay, we'll talk about it, what went wrong, what went well, and see the outcome. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, it means a lot. And without any further ado, let's have a look at this battle replay. So basically, oh, sorry, as well, you're only allowed on 2 maps. You're only allowed to battle each other on 2 maps. The Siberian Plateau and Grassy Flatlands, and this is Grassy Flatlands. So let's have a look around. Let's have a look at my army that I've built up here. And I am playing AJThorn. So let's have a look. So I went for some King's German Legion Dragoons. Rifles, of course, because they have great range. Some 6-pound horse artillery. Some Coldstream Guards. Foot Guards. My general staff there, who's like the cheapest one I could get. Some more Foot Guards. Some Connaught Rangers. Some more horse artillery. Rifles. And German Legion Dragoons. And my plan with this, I'll just put it in slow motion. My plan with this was to basically set up 2 separate mini armies, if you will. Have one focusing kind of around here on the mini-map, and one round over here, with the idea of splitting up his troops, then moving mine together in the centre, and doing a final push down and taking out the enemy. Didn't quite go according to plan. But that was the theory, that's what I was going with. Right, split up his army, annihilate him, and see how we get on from there. I'm not very good at this game. I play it for fun. I've maybe got 40 hours of playtime on Steam, so I'm definitely an amateur at this game, as you'll find out. But my plan, I thought, was okay. So let's have a look at some of the boys here. I love the detail in this game as well. They're just ready for battle, ready for conflict. So this is my army, and we'll hit play now. And then once he spawns in, as you can see, I'm building battle groups there. As he spawns in, we'll have a quick look at his army and what his plan was. I haven't spoken to him since this game, so I'm not sure what his initial battle plan was, or whether he's just reacting to my battle plan. But yeah, we've got his army over here, so let's have a look, see what he's got. So he's got the same horse artillery as us, some Coldstream Guards, some foot as well, like us, King's German Legion Lightfoot, more foot, more foot, more foot, more foot, some more King's Legion, his general staff like mine, lifeguards, 15 housiers, and more foot artillery. So let's go over to me over here. And as you can see, I'm starting to shift over my battle groups. For whatever reason, I picked this battle group to go over here, which was pretty stupid looking back. He's already opened fire on us here, so we'll hit play. Speed time up a little bit. I tried to move my cav out of the way, sort of as an engagement force, so if I get flanked, these guys, the idea was these guys are going to go in, take out whoever looks at us. This map isn't great for hiding your cav. It's literally a tournament play map, so it's very open. There isn't much to hide. There is no discernible cover really. And yeah, let's see what happens. So, as I'm splitting up my battle groups, that you can see distinct groups, and I think they were both matching. So I've got my foot, artillery, and a set of rifles, and this was my squadron for the left. He's already reacting to my play here. He's just unleashing hell on me. He's pushing up all of his light infantry units, his sort of skirmishers, to combat me there, and he's just raining fire with his cannons. I've pushed my general all the way back because I didn't want to lose him early game, and this was a very negative move thinking about it looking back. I've pushed all my cavalry, basically trying to get them off the map, which in hindsight was a very negative play by me. You can see the idea. Split them up, rain hell from two flanks, maybe move the cavalry through the middle. So we'll fast forward a little bit so we get to some more close quarters action, and I've got my battle groups set up. And as you can see, the balance of power is not great. So these boys are now pretty much set up. So he's now countering my move. And it's a bit like a game of chess, this game, to think about what you're doing at all times, and I'm very, very rusty at this game. So my plan here, I'll go back to play, was I was conscious that I'm getting nailed by artillery. So I've aimed my artillery at his, and my plan was to get all these units and sort of hide them in this ditch where artillery would be less of a concern. So I think I moved two round here, one about here. My other battle squad's moving into position. General and cavalry's still right at the back. He's pushing straight up with all his skirmishers. I think he's thinking about what I'm doing here now. So he's pushed men quite far forwards. Left his general back here with... It's similar, but nowhere as far back as mine. And yeah, he's now raining fire down on my boys here. But pretty ineffective because of this ditch. I just love the fact you can see the cannons flying over. My cannons are firing. I'm not doing a great deal of damage. It looks like I've already lost one.
Our men are running, sir.
And we've lost a unit. We've lost. We've lost some cavalry, I think. Lost a unit of cav that was pushing down the middle. Now I'm in big trouble because these are in a bad position, so I think I'm pushing these back into the ditch. The same sort of concept. Pushed my skirmishers forward with the hope that they can take out these guys, putting these at an angle. But there's just not enough down the middle. I really should have reinforced the middle because I've got two lines of guys. Slow-mo some action here, so he's pushing straight on me. These guys are going to go to a valiant death. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, another one. You can see the artillery in the background. Sort of raining fire down. The balance of power is pretty good at this point. And he's just going straight in for the kill. So let's hit play. Let's watch this charge. And he's stopped. My boys are reloading. And they're taking heavy fire. They will not last long in that position. On the right hand flank, I've moved my rifles into position to deal with this threat here. Full left. Got my guys in a ditch. Sort of waiting for this onslaught here. These guys are having a rough day. Rough day at the office. And they're charging in. And these guys are not good at melee. This is a big problem. On the right hand side we've got some more combat going on. These guys are lined up now and I'm aware that I'm under pretty heavy fire from that cannon. We've lost a set of rifles, which is not good for me. These guys are holding position on the left. My main concern at this point was this cannon is completely exposed. But he's done a pincer movement on me there. And my rifles are soon to be decimated. What he did do as well, which I don't think I noticed at the time, was push these guys up. Oh no, sorry, that's me. I'm pushing these guys up as a counter threat. But he does a flanking movement at some point, so we need to watch out for that. And I've just sort of focused my artillery on this guy, yeah. So we'll speed it up a little bit. This is all kind of now just repositioning of the troops, the battle groups. And as we see here, I think I was too focused on what's going on over here.
Is soon to be yours.
And these guys completely flank me, get the better of me. He's pushing in. And I can't hit him with anything because they don't have great range, these guys. Cannon's doing very little. And we've got some action over here now. So I've pushed out my Connaught Rangers. And we're doing some damage, to be fair, here. Problem is, they're about to get flanked by some Coldstream Guards, some elite units over there. So I had to react. I had to react with these guys on the left. Well aware that I'm about to get nailed with cavalry. So let's slow it down, see what's going on. So I've sent my cavalry out now to deal with theirs. And I think my idea was if I could deal with theirs, then we'll take down this cannon here, which is just decimating my infantry, basically. We've got some intense combat here. I've obviously just started firing rounds on these guys that were trying to flank me. But this is a big problem, as we're about to find out. So we'll hit play. And these guys are just... they're in a killing zone, basically. It's some big problems. And they're gone. There's another unit down. So we've still got these guys, and they're about to take a heavy flank from the artillery coming here. And it looks like I've just managed to become square, which is great for me. But this is a big concern. So if we go over to the right hand side of the map, let's see what's going on there. So there's some big cavalry combat going on over there. These are my boys betraying me and fleeing the battlefield. And we've got a half decent defensive position here. He can't really do much. Can't attack us with anything really. But this is a problem because he can just keep pumping in. And he's got artillery raining down on us. We've still got our artillery. It's just not doing much at all. These guys are taking some serious casualties now. Let's have a look on the right hand side of the map. He's bringing his boys in for a bit of a flank. I think he's charging in his cav now. Don't think that's mine. He is indeed, so he's trying to take out my cannons. Which again is a huge problem for me. And my general's still back there doing nothing. I was a bit too scared that my generals get nailed.
Our men are running, sir.
So I think we've lost the battle on the left. We've just taken too much sustained fire and they're fleeing. So now I'm in big trouble because I've effectively only got this set of cannons, which is completely undefended, and my half of my right battle group. But he's just got everything. I have not taken anything down to my knowledge, so let's keep playing. So this is a big problem. He can effectively, yeah, there we go. So I think I lined up my guys to try and take these out now, but this is huge problem for me. We're about to see it unfold.
Sir, our general is under attack.
So as I'm focusing on this, and I've done it again now, he's flanked. He sent those troops that were running off and attacked my general here. So I've got to try and focus on 3 different parts of the map. Whilst doing so, I've lost my cannons, which is of huge concern, as you can imagine. And these guys have just been decimated. These 15th Hussies have done a lot of damage. And he can effectively dictate the whole of the map now. I'm trying to rush my general back to my square formations here, because I know he can't do much against them with his cav. And we still have 1 cannon left, but we're in deep trouble here. This is very much a last-ditch attempt. We managed to get a nice shot off onto his cav there. Take those guys out. But he's still got cav coming in here. He's got a lot of men gradually coming forwards. He's still got cannons. This is a big problem. And I really can't do anything. I'm just taking sustained fire, losing guys. I think my plan now was to put 2 either side, so at least if he fires through, he can't do that much. But I was very conscious at this point that if I go into line, I'm going to get nailed by these cavalry here. This was the beginning of the end, so to speak. But we don't give up, so we keep on going, keep on trucking. But this was a big problem, because he can just pick me off here. I can't do much about it. As soon as I go into line, he's going to charge. I knew that. He's exposed. He's in big trouble. And AJThorn's guys can just gradually shift forwards. Can keep nailing me with the artillery. And just gradually grind out this battle.
Our unit is dead, sir.
And here we go, he's making his push. This is the final stand. There is not a great deal I can do about it. So I've moved into line there. As soon as I move into line, yeah, he's charging in. So I thought, right, no, I can't do that. I'm just going to get nailed. And he's going to push his guys back as soon as he sees that counter move from me. But he doesn't really need to do anything with his cav. He can just keep pushing these guys in. Oh, my line's just been absolutely destroyed there. My cannons are doing bits of damage. They're doing what they can, but this really is the last stand from these heroic boys here. General, I can't do much for him. As soon as I lose him, I'm gonna be in big trouble. So my plan now was a final call to arms. Send him at them, because we know the way this game's gonna go at this point. One final ditch attempt. Send the boys out. Hopefully we can take out a few of his men, and it won't be as tragic of a loss as it could have been. And we'll just watch this unfold now. Again, still artillery raining down. I've still got 2 cannons left, but not for long. Here comes his artillery. Sorry, here comes his cavalry. And that's it. The Coldstream Guards is valiant. Last effort is they're shattered. They're routing. The artillery is now going to be routing. And we've got big problems. And they're gone. And we're left with this final line of foot guards. We've now given up the ghost. And retreated. And he has still got effectively an army left. So, that's our replay of Battle 1, which is a pretty humiliating defeat for me. We managed to take out 156 of his men. And I lost 359 men. And a lot of them fleed, as you can see there, like 150 of them just fleed. It was not good. But in every battle you learn a bit about your enemy. So I thought in the next one we're going to play quite defensive and see how we do. See how we get on. So we'll do that in another installment. We'll do battle 2. And there'll be a 3 and 4. As we have to do 4 battles in this tournament. I don't know if I end up... Say if someone goes 3 down. I don't know how that works. But I think there's still 4 battles. I hosted these ones, so AJThorn will be hosting the next ones, and it was a lot of fun. Even though it was a humiliating defeat, it was a lot of fun to play, and it's nice to collaborate with other YouTubers. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe, and have a lovely evening. Get prepared for some more Napoleon Total War.